Hello everybody, my name is Luchara, and this is Satisfactory. Another episode of my Let's Play series. We are getting near the end. We have a particle accelerator. Uh, it's time to start making this stuff, I think, in the space elevator. These things. This is the goal. Like, I can make these right now. These, on the other hand, a little trickier. But we have all this, I think. Yeah. See, these two are a little trickier, I think. That's why you only need 1,000 of these, compared to 4,000 of these. I guess. I don't know. But gonna start getting these production lines on the go. So yeah, we have these right here, but I tore down this. I made these here initially. It's not here anymore. I think I tore it down. So I had to make this come up or this something. I don't remember. It's been a while. You can't expect me to remember things. Yes, that's what I'm going to work on tonight. I know Guns will be working on his nuclear power setup when he gets on. Purple, I'm not sure about. He probably will. Look at that thing. Well, all right, then. Probably give me a hand setting up these production lines. We still do need turbo motors. I don't know what we're going to do, where we're going to make them. Maybe we use drones to move the parts around. Make them somewhere. I don't really know how to use the drones yet. Guns is the expert. I'll have to ask him. But yeah, at any rate, I'm going to start getting this stuff on the go. I'll be back. Alright, so I got the adaptive control unit production going again. Actually doubled it. It's not going yet, I guess. There's no power yet. But it took some doing. The computers were still coming in. The circuit boards were still coming in. The heavy modular frames I had to reconnect. And the automatic wiring obviously was completely tore down. So I built 6 of these. That's exactly how many you need for 2 manufacturers. And the both the rotors and the cables. Ooh, there's just do I have enough cables coming up here? I might not. I'm gonna have to take a look. But yeah, the cables and the stators I had to rejigger. Well, actually the cables weren't too bad. Oh wow, yeah. Are we getting enough cables here? 60%. And no, we're not. 64% efficiency. So we're getting, oh yeah, we need 300 per minute total. So we got to make sure we might not have a high enough tier belt at some point down the line here. Obviously this one's tier 5 belt. That's fine. Oh, I say that's not a quick enough belt. And this lift might not be high enough either. There, should be now. Oh, no, there must not, the belt coming into that must not be high either. So let's go and take a look at that. Anyway, before we do that, so these are going to come out. I think I'm going to send them way over there because we're making supercomputers downstairs over there. So I'm thinking send the supercomputers upstairs through the exterior of the factory and meet up, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to make, where are that? These. We need 4,000 of these, right? So we're making 2 adaptive control units per minute. So I don't know, I guess we can overclock this a bit, probably get that up to 2 so it's even. So we'll be getting about 1 of these per minute, which means 4,000 minutes from now we'll have enough. So we'll likely want to improve that at some point. So let's go down and take a look at where the supercomputers are. We do need to fix that cable as well. Remember that, Luch. Need to fix the cable. Where would be the best place to do that? Down here. Yeah, right in here. Let's just take this wall down for a sec. And there. I believe that's the offending wall. Or not wall. Offending belt. Okay, so we got that wall back. Alright, so let's go take a look at supercomputers. What floor are they on? This floor, I think we're making supercomputers. I think. I don't know, it's been a hot minute. That's crystal oscillators. Over here, supercomputers. Oh, that's the beacons. Over here. Right here. Yeah. Supercomputers are here. So they're just going into storage there. So we can probably... I guess I could just run a belt right out of storage. Right up over here. And then run a lift on the outside. And have it run down. and meet up somewhere over there. Because I want to make them, I want to make it somewhere somewhat close to the space elevator too, right? Are we getting enough crystal oscillators here? Yeah, okay, I think so. Yeah. Well, the first one is anyway. Oh yeah, no, there's 60 in there. And 82 in that. Why would there be more in this one? That's weird. Anyway, that is the current plan of action. So I'm going to put some of that in motion. I will be back when it's done. All right, so 1 of 4,000. We are on our way. Very slowly. Yeah, I just hooked these up, ran them over, raised up just so you can run around up here without having to jump or over belts or slide under them. Meets up with supercomputers, as we talked about. Bing, bam, boom. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this belt apart. I have some of these in my hand. They're not good for anything, so I might as well stock them. So we're using 2 per minute. That's how many we're making. Makes 1 per minute. So 4,000 minutes. We will likely want to increase this. But right now, you know, not practical. So yeah. So supercomputers come up. They didn't have a very far journey. Actually, it was pretty... Oh, wasn't terribly difficult to get this set up. Basically, they're in storage over here. Right there. Just whip the belt around. Brought it up. So I'm assuming there's still probably lots of storage. Oh yeah. All kinds of supercomputers around for our needs. So that's 1 of the 4 hooked up. But to be fair, that was probably the easiest of the 4. The other ones might be a little trickier. But it's a start, right? What is 4,000 hours anyway? 4,000 minutes. That is how many? 66 hours? Yeah. We're going to have to bump that production up because I am not waiting 66 hours for that. No. Yeah, not happening. That's, yeah. I mean, I could just leave it running overnight, but no. All right, well, I'll figure out how to do that, and I'll be back. All right, so I figure my next move should be to get this magnetic field generator on the go. This is the other thing we need 4,000 of, I think. I should double check that before I get a little too eager to make it. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we need 4,000 of those. So let's work on getting these. So this isn't too bad. Like, I realistically only need probably 2 or 3 of these, right? Well, I mean, I need at least 2 of them. Actually, 4 would probably be nice. But I think we can afford 4 control rods, I think. First off, framework, I don't think that's hard to make. The batteries, we need to move from... The batteries are being made over in the aluminum area, but I think I can just do a drone to bring those over, right? That shouldn't be too hard. So the versatile framework isn't too bad either. It just takes modular frames and steel beams. And it's 5 per minute. So even if we wanted to run 4 of these, we would only need 2 of these, or 1 overclocked double. So my plan is... I was just looking at this. For the steel beams modular frames, I mean, obviously they're in storage, but I think the easiest way to get them out, because they're coming in on the train, and they're just so happens they're both right at this end. Steel beams modular frames, right? So I can just bring them over here. Gonna bring them up into the ceiling here is the plan, and then just run them there, and then we can bring them up to the roof from there, right? Like, doesn't that seems relatively easy compared to how difficult a lot of this stuff is going to be. Let's take a look at this. Let's get a couple of assemblers down here. Actually, let's just do some splitters first. Coming out of here. That's the middle there, yeah. So we'll do it like that. Now we should be able to run logistics up. Right? Because the belts are going that way, yeah. So if we run logistics up, not logistics, lifts, that should work, right? So do I want to go over or under this mess? Probably over, right? Let's just go down to about here. God, we probably don't even really need the lifts, right? Can we get a belt from there up to there, though? I doubt it. So let's put one more stack here. See how high we can get this stack without cutting into that. Yeah, that'll clip there. Alright, so let's see if we can get these to go up there. Okay, that one worked. Build this one. Alright. Well, this step of the process is actually going to be easier than I expected, which is always nice. Go, modular frames, steel beams. So hook those up. Alright, well I'm gonna go set the assemblers up. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 of them. That'll be enough for 4 of the whatchamacallits. And that'll be good. That'll be a decent pace. That's way less than 66 hours. That'll be, you know, 17-ish hours, which I can live with 17, I guess. Maybe, kind of, not really. Still, somewhat, I can live with that. Oh, I came up too far. Anyway, I'm too busy talking and not being smart here. Yeah, I came up 2 floors too far. Alright, so I'm going to set this up. I'll be back. Alright, I got the versatile frameworks going up to the roof. I also got the control rods, I believe they're called, going up to the roof. I'm going to have to get the control units, radio control units going up there as well. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of show my plan. Well, I guess I can't really show my plan because it's only partially in effect, but I can kind of show what I'm getting at. So you can see that lift, that's the lift from below for the framework. Here's the control rods coming in on conveyor walls going up to the roof. These here will have to go up to the roof as well. That'll probably be over here a little farther though. Probably around here. I'll shoot those up to the roof. All right, so let's, I guess I could have used these to get floor to floor as well. So now we're up on the roof. We got a drone port here. It's not set up yet. Like, it doesn't have a destination yet, but it's going to go over to the aluminum area where their batteries are. Because I need, well, I need batteries to make the, whatever they're called here. What are they called? Propulsion units or whatever. Magnetic field generator. Those are propulsion units. I do need to make these too, for the record. But that's a future with chart problem. These ones, got this coming up, got this coming up. Those will come in on the drones. The drone is also going to take, though, cooling systems that we're going to need here. And we're going to need here. It's a lot of cooling systems. I have concerns. And also it's going to take fuse modular frames. So we're going to make turbo motors up here. Cooling systems will come in. Fuse modular frames will come in. And yeah, so that'll be, I mean, that'll be most of them. Just the nuclear pass is the only other one we have to worry about. And you can see that belt off in the distance right there. That's my motors coming from my giant motor factory. So I do need to belt those over a little further to wherever I decide to make the turbo motors. But that's the update. That's where I'm at. So I'm going to head over to the aluminum area now and get the drone port set up there. I got the smart splitter here. It is already configured. Batteries will be on this way, of course. The other two will be going that way. Cooling systems, fuse modular frames. And like I said, I'll get the radio control units to pop up probably right around here. Right? So that should work. That should be good. Get these started. So what percent? Am I at 1% yet? 40 would be 1%. Oh wow, 112. That's going faster than I thought. Well, I did. Oh, and it's not going to last long. Because I had a bunch of these backed up, like this belt was backed up to about here, I actually overclocked this even further. So it's making 1.5 per minute, but we are only making 2 of these per minute. So slowly, it's going to, right? Eventually, I'll have to take the overclock off because it's not going to, well, I mean, I could leave it on, but it'd be a waste of power, right? But I figure while I have the excess, I might as well, you know, take advantage of it. Speaking of which, are these backed up? Could I add an extra one of these? Okay, so it just started making, only, because technically I only have enough automated wiring, right? Like I don't make extra of that. But I could probably overclock one of these. Or just build another one. Probably be better. Save power. Yeah, I might build one more. Just to see how long that lasts before... Now, honestly, I probably make enough of these things to handle it. I just got to make... Do I have room to expand the automated wiring over here? Yeah, I think I do. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll expand that. But that's on the back burner right now. I want to go get the drone port set up in Lumeri, so I'm going to go do that. I'll be back. All right, so I got a drone port set up over here. Got batteries coming in. There's two inputs. One of them is just batteries. The other one is like for cargo. So I got batteries going into both. Oh, but it doesn't take batteries here. Huh. So where are the batteries going? I'm confused. Oh, okay, there they are. So were they going in there instead? But anyway, so all this stuff is going to go back to base. We will use it to make computer or space elevator parts. So, how do I do this? This port, Luch Alum, going to Luch roof base. Luch roof base. Back to here. No, it's going. And it didn't appear to take anything, though. Maybe next trip it'll take something? Or does it got to pick up stuff still? Well, it didn't take anything there. Alright, well, I'm going to run over to the other one. I'll figure this out. I mean, that should work, I think. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm at the other drone port, and it appeared to work. It's unloading, obviously. Set up smart splitter with 3 different containers so that, you know, I have a buffer. But like I said, we're going to use a lot of these. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. The batteries are going the wrong way. Alright, once this is done unloading... is it going to unload before the other one comes back? Alright, switch this. We want the right to be batteries. And the left to be fuse frames. So let's pull the batteries out of here. Put them over here. Oh. Where are the other batteries? And let's take fuse frames. Stick them in here. There. That's better. Why am I carrying some of this junk on me right now? Is another good question. Alright, so that's set up. Time to set up the other things. This one in particular. I want to get this done as soon as possible, basically. So it's getting batteries at the other spot, so it should be fine, right? As far as I can tell. It requires 6 batteries per trip. That's going to really eat into the batteries. Hopefully our battery production can hold up. I'll have to check with C-Guns. Anyway, so I'm going to set this up. Got the 3 things coming in, so we'll just set it up right here. Send them directly to the space elevator. Should be good. I'll be back. Alright, at the space elevator, we are getting magnetic field generators now as well, in addition to assembly director systems. These are coming in at a good pace. We're actually getting 4 per minute of these. So it'll catch up past this before too long, I think. Right? And I was checking with C-Guns. I think we'll be okay for batteries. I don't think this will completely zap our batteries, although I will have to we'll have to keep an eye on it. Alright, so yeah. Our adaptive control units are no longer keeping up. So let's go overclock one of these, because you know how I was talking about adding more wiring? We don't have the cable for that. I'm having serious... These are not going to fire. Like, these are... This is starting to be not good. This one's only at 34%. I'm not going to be getting the automated wire that I need. So we're not bringing in enough cable. So I'm going to have to... I'm going to have to deal with that. Because it's going to be a problem over here. There's really no point in overclocking these because... Yeah, it's already almost a problem. So we might as well remove the overclock from this one as well. Cables. Of all things, I need to increase cable production. That is not what I expected. At all. Oh well. That's fine. So I think I wanted to go about 133 though, right? That'll give me 1 per minute. For now, until I jack up. I mean, I'm making cables right out there. Can I jack up cables? I'll have to go check. Although that might be a future Luchera problem. We'll see. Might be next episode, might be this episode, but it'll get done eventually. But either way, I'll be back. Alright, so I came up with a band-aid solution for the cable problem. Well, you see it right there, but let's go down here to explain it. The copper wire coming into base, which there is quite a bit of. I mean, we got 3 full storage containers of copper wire. I can't see us ever using it. It's only for going and picking out of. Like, it's not going anywhere. Right? So I figured I'd split it off, send it up. It's turned into cable. You saw the structures. Then the wire comes back down and merges back up with the cable coming from the other area. It's still just barely, not really enough for what I want for the advanced wiring, but this was the quickest solution I could come up with. Longer term, there's a couple of options, one of which there are 2 pure iron nodes right here, right there, and right there. We could turn those into copper wire and then into cable, right? Potentially. This hypertube will probably have to be relocated, but I'm not sure where I would do that. I guess there's a little bit. I could probably do the smelting here, then ship them up. But the railway's coming in there. See, there's the track. One other option. Over where my motor factory is, there is that untapped copper. I could use that potentially, but I think we were kind of planning to use that for copper powder. Right? So the other possibility that we could do is over here where my copper wire and copper cable are being made. Just give me a sec to get up here. I'm also making copper sheets here. Oh my god, I can't even jump up. Oh, yeah. Good job, Luch. Good job. All right. I swear, I'll get up here eventually. So, as I was saying, I'm making copper sheets here. I probably don't need copper sheets anywhere. Right? Again, these are just going to storage. I could probably repurpose one of these lines, right? Like I could take half of these, both of these sides are doing copper sheets. I could probably take this side and turn it into copper wire as well, which would allow me to build a couple more cable constructors where I just did. So you know what? What's going on? Are these not outputting fast enough? I need faster belts here. Mark 3 should be enough, but it's obviously not. So let's turn them into Mark 5s. So yeah, so long term, those are my possibilities. I might just go with this one. I don't know. I feel like that might be my best bet. We'll see. At any rate, that is a future Luchera problem, because that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. We are getting closer to the end. Seaguns is very close to getting nuclear power. Probably be near the start of the video tomorrow. Or the next day. No, it should be tomorrow. Oh, autosave. See? If I would have just talked less or talked faster, nobody would have had to put up with that autosave lag. Here we are. Okay, this belt should definitely be, this shouldn't be happening. Anyway, that's a lot of copper wire. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord. Have a great day. Be good to each other. And I'll see you in the next one.